All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of Load the Wagon. Load the Wagon Madden 2021 franchise draft series where guests will come on, they draft a team, and then we simulate a year to see how that team does. The best finish is credited to Jeff Bell, just last episode with an 11-5 season. Not only that, he Super Bowl winning season, the first on Load the Wagon. And in this episode, we are joined by Jake Trowbridge. Jake, he's the co-host of Drinking and Talking Fantasy and the Ball Blast Fantasy Podcast. And you for sure have seen him on your timeline in one way or another. Jake, thank you for joining us tonight. And no pressure following that last Jeff episode.
Yeah, you say that. You say there's no pressure doing it, but man, I mean, the Super Bowl winner, I have to follow up the Tom Brady of this podcast now. I don't think I like this, but I'll do everything I can here.
That's right. And I actually believe he actually did have Tom Brady on his team. So we'll start off this fantasy draft. It's a random, order. We'll see what you get. Do you have a strategy? Are you going to go offense, defense?
I'm gonna go
EPA?
Balls to the wall, which is to say I'm just gonna hope for the best. That's my strategy.
For sure. Hope for the best. Okay, so you got pick 11 here. And if you pay attention to how I talk, I might be dropping hints. If a player will be available later or not, things like that.
I love it.
All right. So here we are. Best player available. We got what? Christian McCaffrey. What are you looking for?
I typically would not start off my real NFL team here with a running back. That's not how I do things. I would tend to be offensive line centric or hitting up a real big defensive guy typically. But now I'm staring at a guy like Devontae Adams though, right on the list. And my inner Packers fandom just wants to screech out here.
We'll keep him home.
But I just don't know that I can do it. Zach Martin might be kind of nice there. David Bakhtiari. See, now we're on my language. I can merge the Packers fandom with strategy here.
Okay.
That might be left tackles are everything in the NFL. So let's do it, man. Let's hit Bakhtiari off the start.
Okay, for sure. And we're building that offensive line. Again, this is a 1 year, simulation, so it's not like you really need to think too much about the future. We could just attack the now.
I love it. That should be printed onto a shirt, by the way. Attack the now.
I would buy it. Yeah. That's the new slogan here. Okay, for sure. All right, I'll give you 5% royalties or whatever.
That's very generous of you, honestly.
Shout out you, Troy. How's it going? All right.
Troy.
So, second round, pick 22. You got your left tackle. You said Zach Martin there before. He's still here available. We got Kamara, Kelsey here.
I could literally hammer that line off the bat, and I'd feel pretty good about it. But then I see like a Bobby Wagner type that's hovering around that range too.
You could get David in the third,
Right?
Maybe not Wagner.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if a guy like that's going to come back. I'm sensing that hint talk here, though. So maybe that's the kind of thing that I would go after. Tight end, I love me some Travis Kelce.
For sure.
Obviously, big fan there. But is he crucial? I don't know if he's crucial.
Yeah, who knows?
So I'm going to hit that Bobby Wagner for this one. Let's do it, man.
Nice. And I could also switch around your offensive playbook or scheme. Like being a Packers fan, you probably know generally, right? Maybe what they're doing. So I don't know if they run like a 3-4 or a 4-3, but that kind of matters a lot in Madden simulation, because if a guy's out of their scheme, like if you got Khalil Mack trying to play like a zone, like Miles Jack, like that probably won't go as well. Maybe it would because he's at least athletic, but you kind of get the point here.
Yeah, it's tricky because we've got a new defensive coordinator coming to town. So I truly don't. I don't know everything that's going to happen, but yeah, the general vibe.
That's all we're here for the teams. Okay. Let's see. So you got Wagner. You got one piece on offensive defense. Where are we going now?
Man, I was just about to say, I'd love to see if anybody's really come off the board for quarterbacks because
Josh Allen, he probably is going this round, while Tom Brady, you could probably get like 7th, 8th, 9th, maybe sometimes later if you're lucky.
Yeah, or I could just hit Jameis Winston and probably like the 14th, right? I could just wait forever.
Yeah, maybe. It might be a little bit earlier because the draft value kind of based on a little bit of age and all that stuff.
Sure.
Kind of.
Yeah.
There's a little idiosyncrasies with it, but
Nice. I never get the chance talking on the fantasy side of things. I've never had the opportunity to roster Josh Allen before. And that might be very cool to hit in this particular scenario. Very exciting, high floor, high ceiling player. And behind, look at the Super Bowl champ coming into the
Tom Brady. That's from a Bills fan too.
That's impressive.
He's a Tom Brady fan. He won him the first Load the Wagon Super Bowl. I got to send him a t-shirt now.
Okay. See, I feel like I have to shift. I don't want to just do what he did because then it feels a little bit like cheating. So but I'm going to lean into the favor of the Bills fandom then if he's saying that. I'm going to actually go with Josh Allen. Let's do it.
Josh Allen, he's now protected by Bakhtiari, just kind of like Rodgers. It's like a deja vu or something.
That's right.
Or something. I don't know.
Just protect that man. Please don't let him get destroyed.
No, absolutely not. Okay, but here we are, 4th round. Some notable players here. David made it to the 4th round. I know you mentioned him. I could always move him outside linebacker if you want.
That's impressive.
Xavier Howard. There's Ali Marpet, some more people there to protect the quarterback. You need some weapons. So receiver-wise, we got these people still here. You might be able to find A.J. Brown in the 6th, Metcalf in the 7th type thing, So you got a couple picks. Or you could take them if you want, secure your guys.
Yeah. I feel like I want to hold back. I want to hold back on the wide receivers a little bit. I feel like if you get the other core centerpieces there, it's not that wide receivers don't matter, but I feel like the value is going to be maybe there later.
Yeah. Oh, so sure.
I'm gonna hit. Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect. I want Xavier Howard
good pick.
Roaming back there, man. That's
good pick.
That's exciting to me.
Hey, shout out Troy, if you're still here.
Troy, I did it for you.
I did it for you. Did it for you. All right, Xavier Howard with Bobby Wagner, and then Josh Allen with Bakhtiari. All right, what are we thinking? How are you liking this roster construction? You're kind of even.
I don't mind it. But what I'm worried about is like defensive depth for me. For me personally, as somebody who doesn't know enough about defense, it's like, ooh, I got to hit some of these bigger names before they all disappear. And I lose my mind because I won't know what I'm doing after a certain level here.
No, yeah, definitely don't want that to happen out here. All right, so this is your team who you drafted. Just a little reminder. And where are we going? Best player available. Jesse Bates. I think he's from Bengals. Shout out Taylor.
I don't hate that. I would like to get some safety action maybe, but also I'm looking at outside linebackers could be pretty great here with Bobby in the middle there. There's Miles. Let's see. Who are some of these guys? Oh, I could get Chubb probably pretty late.
And so keep in mind, see that purple? So that means it's a scheme fit. So just based off the generic Packers playbook, Bradley Chubb being a speed rusher, it seems like this is 3-4 the outside guys there. So, someone like Miles Jack, who may not be the best scheme fit because they want that specific position to like rush the quarterback.
Right. I like that. So basically, purple means play. Purple means go.
Yeah, unless you want to change
stuff.
But
right.
Yes, go stop. See, it seems like the left outside linebacker too is a rusher. So
interesting. Judah. I don't know about that, man.
Cornerbacks, not much going on.
Yeah.
Jesse
Bates. Wait there.
Eddie Jackson, you might get in like the 7th, maybe the 8th if you're lucky.
Yeah, I could go real late with Micah Hyde, maybe.
I think he's a superstar development. Yeah, so he's gonna go.
Okay.
So there's superstar, X Factor, superstar, star, and then normal.
Gotcha. There's so many layers to this. I love it.
There is, yeah. So there's tons of factors.
Ooh. All right. I want a pass rusher here. I think that's where I want to spend this valuable resource.
So Yannick Bradley Chubb.
Man,
left. You got Judon or Van Noy. You could probably wait a little bit. Harold Landry. So it says power rusher, but like sometimes speed rushers can also have the power rushing abilities.
Okay. You know what? Let's do. Let's do Chubb. I just want to make sure I get that guy. This is my team. I don't want to wait
is
too
your
long
team.
to not get him.
That is right. This is your team. You got to do what you want out here,
Right?
Also, like if you take another right outside linebacker, I could move him to left, so
perfect.
don't get too caught up on stuff like that. I'm here to help out people,
I appreciate you right now.
The other guy left, so you would think that Chubb would not have made it around.
Right. I feel good about that. I actually feel pretty good about that call. Now, let's see what we got in the safety realm, if you don't mind.
Safety for sure.
Like to hammer defense again, man.
Jackson, you could probably get the next round, or you could take Hyde here. John Johnson. Shout out Browns. You went there, if you want him. You could
That's
go from
fair.
Here. You
I can actually get my guy Amos late, maybe. Potentially.
I mean, they're probably these safeties are all probably going the next 2 rounds. This round and 7th and 8th round.
You know what? Then I just want to commit. I want Micah Hyde on this roster.
Nice. You a big fan of him or something, or what?
Yeah, I feel like that dude has been so underrated for so long. I'm glad that apparently, according to this, he's kind of got that superstar potential because, man, he's crushed it.
He's out there doing his thing, just like you are here.
Just what doing my thing.
You're just doing your thing, man.
All right, I want to get a little bit more excited about offense, though.
Oh,
I feel like here.
Another Bill. Are you? Hey, does that mean you are gonna transfer teams in real life or something, or what?
I would never. I would never allow for that. But
they pretend fantasy out here.
AJ Brown is a guy that I've whiffed on the last 2 years. I was underselling AJ Brown. Like this guy, he'll be good, but he's not going to be worth what you pay for AJ Brown. And ever since, I've regretted it both years. So, that's cruel, Jeff, by the way. That is cruel. Don't use first round picks on backup QBs. Yeah.
Hey, there's also a reason why the Packers have had 2 quarterbacks the last 20 years.
I appreciate you coming to our corner, even if it is still absurd, but I appreciate the backup anyways.
I don't know. So you got to justify that pick somehow. Okay. AJ Brown?
AJ Brown, or is there like a stud running back that's still out there that maybe I could get on board with here?
Chris Carson, Jonathan Taylor,
Yeah, there's going to be, all right. I feel comfortable waiting there.
Hey, just so you know, you could get Antonio Gibson in like maybe round 17, 18.
Oh, perfect. I appreciate that.
It's so stupid because he's not. So I use like an imported draft class from George Whitman. He's with the NFL, formerly with PFF. He takes the time to kind of accurately make these overalls a little bit more realistic compared to your normal Madden rosters because EA Sports want people to enjoy the game. So you might have some bad players a little bit better.
Sure.
And in simulation, statistics matters. But so what he doesn't do is when he upgrades rosters, he doesn't change those like developments from like normal to. So like Gibson probably started off in like the high 60s, low 70s, back when he made this. So I think he updates it every week. So
that is well done, man, to go through
TFG football on Twitter.
That is stellar. Yeah, I'm sold on waiting at running back then. But the one thing I did want to wait on wide receiver, but I feel like round 7, that's a perfectly apt time to go for it. Because I want one stud. I don't want to leave here without one stud wide receiver. So I'm gonna hit up AJ Brown.
Let's go. You could even go back to back here if you want. So that's been kind of the theme. So Ian Hartitz, he went like Tyreek Hill, AJ Brown, and there was one more big boy I forgot. But most of these people pair some pretty high studs out there.
Interesting.
So what do you want to do here? We got so the 8th round, we got one receiver, not much other line. Line kind of goes a little bit quick. Fair. We got Calvin Ridley left still, Terry McLaurin, Justin Jefferson.
I mean, as much as I would love to just hit Jefferson, now I'm a little worried about that O-line. I hit Bakhtiari right away. I think I intended to do a little bit more than I have right now. So I would like to address that just a little bit more.
All these names are fun,
Ooh, Wisconsin guy there, Zeitler. I do love to see that hanging around.
I'm sorry, he left to the Chargers.
A good center could do me a lot of help right now. Man. Maybe let's check out that center action. Let's see who's hanging out.
You could probably get Lindsley in a couple because he's just a normal development, while Linder, I think he's a star, so he'll probably go sooner.
Okay.
Eric
like
McCoy,
that.
he's a star. He's a young guy over there in the Saints.
Interesting.
But remember, this is a 1-year simulation, so you could always wait the couple rounds to get Lindsley. But if we're doing like a, what can we do in 5 years? Someone like Eric McCoy would be a nice pick.
Fair. I have to get out of that mindset. I mean, this is redraft versus dynasty talk basically here, and I need to just hit redraft here. So, man.
But attack the now, man. Attack the now.
All right, right tackle. Boy, I got to get somebody.
You could get him in 2 rounds, this Brian O'Neill guy.
You think?
All right. Yeah. I mean, at least next round if you want to get your guy. But hey,
you know what then? Hey, let's hit tight end. I'll take your word that there will be a little bit of offensive line help here as we go through. If I can hit somebody that is just a stud tight end.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, I feel like I owe it to Gronk because I made such terrible wagers about him last year that he was washed and he wouldn't finish.
Oh, is this the Lego?
This is the Lego bet here. I feel like this would be a good way to pay tribute to him. I don't know how much longer he would last in a situation like this. I'm guessing not too much further.
Attack the now, man. Yeah, no.
Let's do it. Let's attack the now with Gronk. Let's smash that trophy at the end of this thing, buddy.
Look at dude. He kind of looks good there in green and yellow.
Yeah, I mean, I could get used to that.
I mean, you got maybe Tunyon if he comes back, huh?
It's all pointing up there, I suppose.
It's all.
You know what? Let's go back and let's get my man Lindsley. I'm already feeling nostalgic because he's moving on from the Packers this year.
But now he's back.
So now he's back. I'm keeping him. Keeping him for the good guys.
For sure. Yo, all right. So one of my favorite places to eat fast food, is Culver's.
Yeah. Oh, I love
Have you had Culver's outside of Wisconsin?
I'm not sure that yes, I have in Iowa, which is basically like Wisconsin Junior, so I don't think that counts.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just curious, out here in Michigan and Illinois I'm from, so I was always just curious if you just literally just had the better cheese because it's in Wisconsin, but
it could be. I think it's just the cheese curds I could imagine on that menu go way downhill though once you venture too far outside of Wisconsin.
Dude, yeah, that's my favorite too from there. And then with the side of cheese too. Do you do cheese or marinara sauce for your curds or whatever?
I don't do the cheese dipping sauce. I'm one of those psychopaths that doesn't dip them in anything.
Is that normally something weird for cheese curds? Like from Wisconsin?
I'm weird to not dip them in anything. People typically go 2 routes. They go ranch or they go marinara.
Nah, dude.
People love ranch around here, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. For sure, ranch though, but I don't know. I just love it. All right. Anyways, back to reality here.
Hey, O'Neill's still sitting there. That's good.
Wyatt Teller, you might be able to go back to back with these two, Teller and O'Neill, but yeah. Oh, dude, Jeff's also a big fan of the Culvers. Oh yeah, team no dip.
Okay. I feel like this is the good juju, the positive vibes that I need to really take over this draft now. Right, if I'm already that connected,
let's do it.
That's great. So let's hit up. Let's do O'Neill. I want to hit that. I just want to try and solidify things right now.
And I'm
perfect. Anti-Bengals method right now. I want to protect my quarterback.
So you're saying
treat him right.
So right here, Jake, you're saying confirmed Pitts or Chase to Bengals at 5?
100%. You know that's going to be the methodology.
No, dude. I need Sewell there, or however you say his last name.
I think we can all agree that would be the right thing to do, but it's not the Bengals thing to do.
Whatever.
So I don't think it's going to happen.
Hey, we'll find out soon, man.
We will. We will find out soon.
All
right. I kind of want to hit defense again here. Keep myself balanced. So I'm going to forgo another stud wide receiver. I am breaking news left and right here. Van Noy is still there, and he's pretty hard for me to pass up, honestly.
You could get JPP in round 16, 15, 16, just so you know.
Okay. I'm not as big of a JPP guy, I think, as a lot of folks are. But in this game, it doesn't really matter then what I think. It's about what they think. So I have to keep that in mind.
What they think. Okay.
What do they think?
What do they think?
So what do they think about safeties? That's what I want to explore next then.
So
who can I get on the back end here?
You need a strong. So you could get Jeremy Chin maybe like 12, 13, 14 if you're lucky. You got Poyer. You could just pair the Bills safeties.
I could literally just turn into a safeties team and feel kind of good about it. Oh man, maybe I hit a cornerback because I could wait. You're right. I could wait there, but I could hit cornerback and try and hit some. Oh, all right, let's do it. Patrick Peterson's sitting out there. It might even be a reach, but let's do it.
I like it. I respect it. You know, you're getting your guys. If he's not going this round, he's going to go next round, and you still have some positions to worry about. So get your guy. That's just like the motto, I guess.
There's many mottos coming out of this. We got attack the now. We got get your guy.
Oh,
Attack your guy.
Oh,
Get the now. I mean, you could just endless combinations, really.
Endless. What do we think? You got one receiver still. You know, we got DJ Chark, we got Corey Davis, a Will Fuller.
If I was truly building a Packers team, I would wait another 35 rounds to take a wide receiver, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get myself probably a competent. I love Robert Woods so much. Oh, and it would make me feel so good to have him on a team.
Bobby Trees, though. He needs receivers.
All right, JPP is still there. The other guy went above him. I'll wait one more round, and if JPP is still there, I'll go back and take him.
Okay.
But right now, I want Robert Woods. Let's do it.
Oh, okay. And don't forget, in the 3-4 defense, you will need another middle linebacker.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know how.
I'm probably waiting too long on
You said Rob. You said this, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Perfect. So in your simulation here, you got Josh Allen throwing the ball to AJ Brown and Robert Woods and Gronk.
I feel so good about this right now. Running back is going to wait for an eternity. I'm so comfortable with that. Like you're good. There's a Gibson out there that late.
Yeah, you'll be good to get Gibson. So you're saying JPP?
If he's still there, I feel like I almost have to take him.
For sure.
He's still there.
You got Kwiatkowski, Dante Hightower, Blake Martinez, Jerome Baker.
Blake is dead to me, as is Danny Trevathan. So
we got Mario Davis. I don't know if he could be moved to left outside linebacker. Not really. He doesn't have the moves. Okay. No Big Sean.
Let's. Do I play this one more? Maybe I go one more and I wait again.
For sure. You need a safety. So, I mean, Poyer's still here. Chin.
I'm going to wait. Oh, this is so. My defense is going to be terrible. I can already tell now. I'm meant to be balanced.
You have no defensive lineman. It's all good. Scott Simpson, who posted the previous best season.
Yeah.
He had, at the end of the sim here, he had a 69 overall defense.
That's incredible. First of all, nice. Second of all, way to go, Scott. And just really, you got to outscore the other team, and that's fine too. You can do that. You know, you can really just try and with Josh Allen, I feel good about that. Ooh, Everson Griffin. It's a name I could get behind, but I don't think I have to get behind him here, do I?
No. All right. Take JPP over him for sure, but
let's just do JPP now because I already chanced it.
I think that's a good pick. That's a good
instead
pick.
of waiting another round.
I like it.
All right.
All right.
I need positive reassurance at all times.
You need 2 guards left in the offensive line, maybe a receiver. You still need that strong safety. You need another middle linebacker.
Man, I got to get maybe I take the strong safety here. Let's take Chin here.
Nice. I like that one. That's a good one pick. Shout out Illinois.
Woo-woo.
Or something.
All right. Do I have yep, still waiting on. I feel like I'm good on the offense side, literally for right now, until I get like 3 more rounds in.
Yeah, so we'll go about 30 rounds. So normally, you know, depending on the flow, that takes about 40 minutes, you know, and then we simulate, and that's another 15. Boom, bang, bam, 60 minutes all of a sudden right there.
Boom, bang,
leave it open, you know, if people want to, like Jeff want a couple extra rounds, you know, like no biggie, you know.
Fair.
All, you know, all on you, whatever you want to do here. We got no defensive linemen, but you got the 2 edge rushers.
Yeah, I'm attacking the quarterback here clearly, and that's God. I really am building a Packers team. Have no help. Just have those guys go after the quarterback. Let's do. Oh, Jordan Hicks. I like Jordan Hicks, but I don't think I need him here. I'd rather get the line help, honestly.
Okay.
Like I'd rather get. Yeah, who's on the left side there?
So you could wait for a big body like this guy for a while, Tyson Alualu.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you could get a couple of these guys a little bit later.
All right. I'm going to plan for Suggs later. That's going to be my
I think you'll be
my
good
hope
there.
here. All right. So let's do. Oh.
Just tell me what position. I'm going to scroll in here and just.
Oh man. Let's hit up middle linebacker.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
okay. I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
Let's just do it. And let's.
So it says you need a field general, but with the stats, like they kind of always play the same thing minus zone coverage. Probably for some, like I know Hicks is a better pass coverage compared to a Danny Trevathan, but it's all scheme fit. But they normally all can do the same stuff.
Fair. Then you know what? I am going to hit with. Oh geez. Let's do Hicks. I want Hicks.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna win.
I mean, that's another model. Get your guy. You needed two, and now it's just in your head. You're good. You kind of just need a little bit of big bodies on the defensive line. Now
I feel like I'm relaxed.
You need two more guards on offensive line, so we're getting kind of low.
Ooh, if I'm already looking at like an Eric Flowers, that's a name that I don't want to be stuck with.
See, I could always move this center to a guard as well.
Okay,
which is obviously better than what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let's want Flowers.
No, I really don't. Ayupati. Oh boy.
I mean, when you move a center, they either stay the same or gain 1 or 2 overall.
Oh yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah,
let's firmly do that.
So you want this guy.
I guess let's move Lindsley left. I suppose
either one doesn't even matter.
All right, sweet. So center wise.
You got Nick Martin, and then you'll be good there. We got 2 there for you to move over.
I don't mind that. Let's just hit it.
He doesn't have good run blocking, if that's your thing.
We're passing all day. We are passing all day long in this team.
Okay, so now your offensive line is good.
Perfect.
You might want
good enough to be good.
I mean, you pretty much have your entire team. You just need some bodies,
Yeah, some warm blood in there. That's what I need to get.
Some warm blood. Some WB.
Let's try and hit the defensive line.
So you kind of need defensive tackle, the left and the right end.
Yeah. Danny Shelton.
You want the purple sort of. You want that big body, that big boy.
Griffin. I could get on board with Griffin. Do you think? I want to ask you here. Do you think that makes sense?
Well, considering scheme wise, they're looking for like the run stopper. Some got a big body there to kind of block shed maybe and get away from the interior.
Fair enough.
Griffin statistically has a 68 block shedding. He's more of a speed guy. So like this Kerry Hyder guy, he's a fit and he has a 74 shedding, which I guess is only math 6 more.
Still good. I mean, that's a nice
bump. He's got 84.
That's real nice.
That's really good. You want those big bodies, that let the edge guys, JPP and Chubb, do their thing.
Let's do a luau. One, because that's just a lot of fun to say.
Dude, what's a luau? That's that pig thing, right?
It's a Hawaiian tradition. It's a dance,
it's
right?
A pig. Oh yeah. Look out, right?
Oh, you're right. Wait, no, yeah, the luau is the party. I think you're right.
What are you?
I was thinking hula.
This thing.
The hula? Is that?
Yeah. No, right? Is that hula? Is that where hula hoop came from?
Is it? I have no idea. Don't ask me about origins of words clearly, because it's not my bag.
The hula girls, that you put on your car.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
We're doing this.
All right. You need defensive tackle. You need some big boys. You need a right end still. I can move a left end, a defensive tackle.
Honestly,
if you want your running back, it's the 19th round. You could consider it.
Yeah, let's revisit the running backs. Where are they now? If I've got a couple of decent options, I'll do it. Oh no, I don't.
Damon
Let's scroll down to see if Gibson's
James Robinson, Gibson. Come on, I won't lie out here.
Yeah, man. Let's hit Gibson
for sure. You have 2 receivers. You kind of need you might need one more. Might.
Yeah, it's gonna have to happen. I just don't think I can commit yet.
That's fair.
All right, so I still need O-line help too.
Yeah, right? You got all 5, so
So those depths for injuries, I guess. Yeah, let's hit defensive. Oh, that's right. You beautiful, beautiful person.
Yep. Got to make the show good at least. Got to control that variable.
Lawrence Guy's all right. I don't
Yeah.
feel super confident, but he'll be fine.
That's an 80 overall, 80 block shedding. You just need a big body out there to plug up them holes or something,
Let's do it so we don't get destroyed every game with the even mediocre runs. I like it.
Hey, I don't know if that's real life, but let's hope it's not this game. See, Jay Robinson's still there.
Yeah. I don't love James Robinson. He's fine, but I love Antonio Gibson, so I felt like I had to do it right.
All right,
Joe Hayden.
Yeah, you got 2 corners. You need at least one more.
Oh yeah.
One more lineman too, defensive lineman.
Let's do Jenkins, man. Let's do Jenkins.
Why? Are you just feeling the name out? And
yep.
Okay.
How's it sound in my mouth?
Yeah.
How is it? Can I scream his name after a big play?
Jenkins.
And have it feel good?
Oh, that's like that Leroy thing.
Yeah.
You know that like Leroy Jenkins thing?
Yeah. Similar.
All right. So receiver wise, people like Deshaun Jackson are here, Traquan Smith, just so you know.
Yeah, I just need decent at this point, really.
Campbell, you got Hamler, Gabe Davis.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting.
No, literally nothing. I fear that I've waited a bit too long on wide receivers, and now it doesn't matter.
Well, you got 2, so that's all that matters.
That's true. That's a good point.
And Gronk.
Suggs is still there.
Suggs is
I don't know if I really need him, but he's there.
You need another end, right end. I could move him to left end. Griffin's still here.
Yeah, Griffin fell a whole nother round. That's cool. Let's do that.
You want Griffin?
Yeah, let's forget. You're able to move people, and that feels nice.
It rolls off the tongue, nice. No, I feel you on that one. All right. So let's see. You pretty much have an entire team, at least depth, starters wise, I guess, besides a fullback and kicker, but who cares? We're approaching 8 picks left here. You got your 3 corners. You got your kind of linebackers. Now we're kind of just building a little bit of key depth pieces here. What are we thinking?
A little depth. You know what? Let's throw him out there. It's only, it might be 4 games where he's good, but Deshaun Jackson, he's still there. I'll take him.
That's a 3rd wide receiver. He's 79 overall. All that matters is the statistics in a Madden sim, not actual real life performance.
There you go. I feel actually great with that, honestly.
See? Man. You got to get, so the 7th episode here with you, there's really no correlation to how all the 7 drafts have gone. Some have went more balanced, Scott and Ian went a little bit more offensive minded. So
sure.
There's really no, I don't know what Jeff did. I think it just happened. He got the right pieces, made it work.
It just happened. That's all that I can hope for right now is that it just happens.
Happens.
Let's get some more backfield depth then. Let's see what is hanging out at running back. Why not? They're fun.
Mike Davis. We got Mark Ingram. Yeah, especially the Packers running backs are real life are fun.
Boy, you're already at Mike Ingram
Roy
is the top of that list. That's Bilal Powell. How'd you get in here?
We got Age. We got DJ Dallas.
Man,
overall, it's attack now.
Let's put Mike Davis. Let's put Mike Davis in there.
That's a good one. A solid, elusive guy to pair it with Gibson, another elusive guy.
He was great last year. We're gonna have lightning and lightning.
Yeah, there you go. My team was okay, dude. Jeff out here remembering his team, 85 and 84 overall.
Wow.
I think Scott had the highest overall with an 87 or 88 offense. Sorry, not overall team, but offense.
Nice.
That 69 defense for sure is going to drop that overall. All right.
Sure.
I don't know. Another tight end. Just if you want line depth, just because.
Nah. Well, I'll save that for the last one. Yeah, let's hit tight end. Let's see who I can put with Gronk in these 2 tight end sets. I love that Mercedes Lewis is still hanging there. Hey, buddy. He did so many good things for us.
Asiasi.
I love Kahale Warring, and part of me wants to just put him on a team just because I've been sleeping with that guy. Oh, that was a weird way to phrase that. But I'm in it. I'm gonna go with it. I've been sleeping with that guy the last year. He's been atop of my sleepers list.
Is that how you say his real name?
Kahale Warring, yeah.
I always said
His actual first name is very, very long
Oh,
and
that's
very,
right.
very wide, or Samoan, and I don't know
All
how
right,
to
do you want
pronounce
to
it.
go wearing?
Yeah, man, that's gonna be exciting. Let's just do
I
it.
like it. I've also been like wanting him to be a thing.
He's just got the measurables. They're great.
Well,
I got the Gronk and I got the next Gronk. How about that?
okay,
Yeah.
you heard it here first.
You heard it.
For sure. Okay, what defensive line help? Suggs is still here, man.
Let's do it. I was gonna take that guy like 5 rounds ago. Let's do it.
Yep. It's the age thing. He's 37.
So he's dead, basically.
I don't know. He's some. All right. So 27th round, you got this one and 3 more. So 4 more picks here. Unless you want to go a little bit more, that's all good. Jeff,
Yeah, no.
Shout Steffi.
I'm gonna get to that point. I'm not gonna know most of these names, so I feel like
Kenny Stills, Albert Wilson. We got Larry. If you want the locker room veteran presence,
I mean, you have to go.
Delani's still here. I don't know if you want backup like tackles, but I don't think really stamina is too crazy.
Okay, not a necessity. Yeah, I don't want to mess with the line anymore. Then let them guys just do their thing. But here,
the punter.
I feel like I should just to do Linda proud to a certain extent with the kickers, but Josh Norman.
You're kind of fine. You got 3. You kind of need a little depth.
Joseph. John Joseph, man.
You talk about veteran presence.
Let's do it. Let's just.
You can't teach these things,
Yeah. Well, the intangibles.
See. All right. So what? 3 more picks here. Yeah, we're about to be approaching perfect timing. All right. Let's see. Right. Carlos Hyde's still here. Vaccaro. I mean, dude, we're getting like that's why we do 30 rounds. Like at this point, it's like even here, it's like we could stop at 25. But
right. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that in my bones, honestly. But boy, like
any name?
Not a single one where I'm like, yeah, that's exciting for me. Mike Daniels, just because I loved his like 2 great years with the Packers. So why not? This is my team.
And look at those stats, dude. Those are like stats that in a simulation will do something.
Let's do it. Let's put Mikey D on there.
He might not. What'd you say?
Let's put Mikey D on there.
Mikey D.
I can give him a nickname. I earned that as a Packers fan.
Man. It's your team. All right, let's see. So, pretty good. Cornerback. We got Cap. We got McCoy. Mike Glennon. Young guy, Easton Stick. I think he's with the Vikings. Running backs, you're pretty good. We got 3 receivers. We got
put Larry. Let's do Larry Legend in honor of his probable retirement, I guess. Maybe.
Attack now.
Attack now. I'm going to have the oldest team in record.
Hey, that doesn't matter when it's a 1-year sim, though.
True.
All right, last pick. We got to make it happen. What are we doing? You got pretty much your entire team balanced, so
let's just throw another body into the backfield. Let's give Carlos Hyde another opportunity somewhere.
All right, man. Well, here it is. So you want any extra picks here or just ride it through the simulation?
Nah, let's sim this bad Oscar.
All right, so we'll advance here to the end of the draft. I'll make a couple random changes, but to fill this time. So with the Drinking and Fantasy Football podcast and Talking Fantasy, this obviously derives from alcohol. What is your favorite adult beverage?
It's so tough because it's so seasonal. I go with the seasons. When it's winter, I'm all about the dark beer or scotch. Scotch I love in the wintertime. It's a terrible summer drink though. And then we're on the verge of summer here. So then I like to go lighter. I like to hit the light beers, but not IPAs. I'm not a huge IPA person, personally.
Calories.
Yeah, yeah, that too. I really enjoy a good fresh margarita in the summer.
Do you put that thing on the rim or what?
No, I don't salt or sugar. People do either or.
Either.
And I don't like it. I don't like the stuff getting in the way of my beverage. Just let me have it. It's right there. I can see it.
Like OG margs, or do you want like a,
I'll throw some flavor in there occasionally, but traditional lime margarita, I'm set. Because you can't really screw those up. It's harder to screw that up than like a flavor one, a big flavor one.
No, yeah, you definitely cannot screw that up. All right, so do you, by any chance, remember the first drink that you bought at a bar, or once you turned 21, you went to the corner store and just picked up a little sixer of something?
Yeah,
What was it?
my first bar one on my 21st, there was a place in Madison, Wisconsin here. It's like a basement bar, but they had a drink, which they are not allowed to do anymore. It's called the Statue of Liberty.
For sure.
It was Rumplemints. It was just a shot of Rumplemints, which I love. If I'm going to do a shot, like Rumplemints is right up my alley, but you dip your finger in it, you light it on fire, you have to put out your finger and then do the shot.
Okay.
I can't imagine why that ever got banned from this bar. But
I was going to ask, like, how do you ban a shot, man? But I mean, people are losing their fingers.
Fire code
or something. What did we say? Alualau, he was staying at left end, right?
Honestly, I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, I think that's fine.
Yeah, see, I'm back here scheming the team, so.
Oh, gotcha. You were multitasking.
Yeah.
Like a real gentleman.
Okay, cool. So light beers. What is a light beer out there? Like Michelob, or like you're talking like?
Oh no, I don't. I still
like a craft beer, but a light craft, a pale ale or whatever they're called.
Yeah, so I don't like traditional IPAs, but they do have these things called juicy IPAs, which are just like, they hit you with the fruit juiciness up top. Those are delightful.
And then the back end, they get that ABV in you.
Yeah, or nice golden ale. There's one, hey, we're talking about the Hawaiian theme here. There's one from Kona Brewing called Big Wave. It's a golden ale. It's
blue and yellow, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Something like that. Yeah, I was a big IPA guy. Then the the pandemic came, and when you just stay inside, don't exercise, you're drinking 6 a day. That's like what? 6, almost what? 1,500 calories probably.
It's very possible. So
much,
you throw on, a couple of Big Macs onto that every day, and you're getting into trouble.
Ooh. Dang.
I'm not saying I did that, but I'm just saying hypothetically.
McDonald's earlier.
Aren't we all almost always kind of thinking about McDonald's?
No, what's your favorite? What's your go-to? What do you get there?
Truthfully, I haven't eaten McDonald's in a very long time because I'm a Culver's man, as we talked about.
A Butterburger, like classic value basket, or what?
Butterburger Deluxe, no onions ever because they're garbage, and I don't want them anywhere near most of my foods. But I get the, it's the bacon, the tomato, the whatever. That's really it. That's all I really care about on a burger. If I'm being honest, always get the double. Always get them with the fries, and I'm good to go.
Oh, you get it with the fries? I get it with the cheese curds.
Yeah, I'm such a penny pincher. While they mostly always sound great, I never do it anymore.
I mean, dude, you can upgrade. It's like $1 extra upgrade from fries to curds.
I know, but then I could spend that $1 on another beer. Is my problem.
$1 on a beer? Where are you getting?
Put that
beers from? Oh, there's you put in a jar. It's like my Culver's jar that I save from not getting cheese curds, so I'll buy beer. Okay.
No, I should. That sounds actually like a great idea. Mine was just more like a hypothetical, like I would apply that to it later down the road. But I like the idea of your jar.
All right, I think we got this team coming. Who do you want at slot receiver? We got Larry. We could put AJ Brown. So kind of, I believe normally how Madden simulation works is your slot receiver will get the most targets.
Okay.
Normally, that's kind of how it goes. I've got a feel for it. It kind of seems as if that's true.
In that case, I would love. Oh, that's tough now because I mean, Larry traditionally would be like your slot guy, but Robert Woods could very well do that, and I'd be very comfortable with that.
Yep, you got AJ
Brown. I mean, it sounds like I just want my best guy there. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but looks like Robert Woods and AJ Brown are tied at 83 overall for the slot. So
then I want to give Robert Woods the respect here and put him in the slot. Yeah.
Okay. So then everything else doesn't really matter. Sub linebacker, slot corner as well kind of gets. So just like the slot receiver gets the most targets, the slot corner will see the most work because the slot receiver is getting the most targets. So we got Janoris we could put there. We got Amu Kamara, Joseph. You could put Xavier Howard, your best corner, at there.
Yeah, I'd like to throw Howard over there then.
It's all in theory, and it's correlation is not equal causation, but you can learn a little bit from doing all these. I probably did 300 plus simulations, so
that's a whole bunch of sims.
Hey,
my man,
shout out Sims. You ever play Sims?
Like back in the day when it first came out, but not really since. I've become such a non-video game person aside from like my annual playing like NCAA football. Otherwise, I'd almost play no
coming
video
back.
games. It makes me sad. Yeah, it is coming back. That's very exciting.
MLB The Show comes out in 15 days as well for Xbox.
Nice.
All right, so set your season goal here. What are you feeling? Make it to the Super Bowl, make the playoffs, 7 wins, 4 wins?
So what you're saying is I can set the expectation low so that I can exceed it, hopefully, or I can set it high and then just fall on my face. Is that the vibe I'm getting?
Well, what, do you want to set the bar low and feel good about yourself if you do beat it, or do you want to shoot for the stars and if you don't make it, you feel bad, like you were saying?
Yeah, no, let's do it though. I feel like I can take it if I do fall short. So
at least, make it to the Super Bowl.
Let's say make it to the Super Bowl. That's what I'll ride that thin line there.
To your goal for the year. All right, so here we are, the first season. Game 1. Do you want to make a trade or anything? Do you want me to do something else?
Nah, I feel comfortable. Comfortable with the crew.
Do you want me to simulate to midseason or by game?
I don't know, man. That's a lot of pressure that you just put on me with that decision.
You're not able to make a trade, which previous guests were like, "Oh, I wish I would have known." So now I learned from my mistakes, and now I'm going to offer it to people. So
I appreciate that. You know what though? I'm gonna be stubborn, and I'm not gonna make trades.
Yeah, because you got a good team.
What I did with this draft.
You have 88 overall offense, 77 defense. I think you might have one of the more rounded teams aside from Jeff's 85, 84.
Nice.
Take it. You know what you're doing, bro.
All right.
Simulate to midseason. We'll check the stats, see how it's going.
Sounds perfect.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. So while this goes then, so not only did I came across something I actually didn't even know about you, and you know what I'm going to throw you on the spot for these celebrity impressions. I honestly love the Bill Burr one. So
thanks,
man. All right. So when you did those little bits, did you make up the content?
For the Bill Burr ones, I did not. So the Bill Burr, I did him doing Seinfeld, and those were all Seinfeld bits that I knew because they're classic little deal. I'm not clever enough to come up with that high level of joke.
Not only did they kind of sound like it, obviously, I was just curious on the content, if that was your own OG content, because that was it was pretty good.
That was the legendary Seinfeld. He was writing my bits for me with that, but yeah, it was fun.
I think Burr used to write for Chappelle on the Chappelle Show.
Yeah, well, he was definitely on Chappelle's show for some of the fun bits there. Yeah.
Yep. So what is that Twitter handle? I kind of forgot to note it.
At Jake does celebs.
Does celebs. What's your favorite one to do?
Man, that's so tough. It's
no, let's not go. Sorry. I thought you were the Vikings. Dude, sorry. You're in third, but the Vikings are 4-3. Last place team is 3-5. Very competitive division.
I don't like this anymore. Why did the North have to be good?
Sorry to cut you off. What were you saying? Your favorite person? My bad.
Oh man, it's just hard because it's some of them are really hard to do, but they're my favorite. Like Gilbert Godfrey. Do you remember that guy from
the tic-tac-toe game with Whoopi Goldberg? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wow, what a pull.
Celebrity tic-tac-toe. I don't know what it's called, but
he's my favorite, but it's so hard to do. So I love a McConaughey's easy. So I love that, or Christopher Walken. Those are easy ones. So I enjoy those.
Okay. Do you want to switch up your scheme? Usually halfway through, some people did it. Jeff, who did he do? I don't remember, Jeff. If you're still here, who did you do? Some people did Arizona for the air raid. Do you want to keep it GB?
Man, I don't know if I have the offense to run that, but it'd be fun to see. Obviously, I got to start making some moves to go for the gusto here if I'm that low on the totem pole. So why not, man? Let's air this out. You want
to go air raid?
Yeah. Let's see what Cliff can do for my team here.
What is he in? Probably air raid. There he is. Oh, we could go TB. Tom Brady, Tampa Bay. Bay.
That worked out pretty well for them.
That's what he did. Yeah.
Is that the deal? Oh, you dastard. I said dastard, which is not really a cuss, I guess. It's a halfway.
Say it if you want to.
Okay. But that is yeah, that's solid. Let's do it.
All right. It looks like you might have a franchise running back on your hands with Antonio Gibson.
Woo.
All right. So, Jake, here we are. 3-4. You're tied for second. It's a very competitive division. First place is 4-3. Let me upgrade your players here real quick. And then we'll simulate to the playoffs and see how you did.
Love it. Let me just squeak in there. I just got to squeak into the playoffs, and then I feel like I can run it.
All right. You ready?
Let's do it. Fingers crossed.
Sim the playoffs. I'm nervous now. 13.
I don't feel like this is going to go very well.
To be fair, I think majority of the guests had a let's go wild card 9-7.
That's what I need.
Oh, you won the division, but you got in the wild card. You won the division.
That's wild. All right, I'll take that. Hey, that's a nice goal moment to hit.
Make the playoffs. You were right. Well, you said the Super Bowl, but you still made the playoffs. You're going up against a 10-6 Seattle team.
Oh boy.
Let's check out these stats. No guest has had below 500, by the way. So
okay.
I think shout out Adam Hutchinson, the DPT over there at Undroppables. He went 8-8. Still respectable. Like, you want to shoot for 500, and he did it. Wow, 25 tutties for Allen. That sucks, dude.
That's not what I was hoping for when I picked him. I'll tell you that much.
Gibson had a pretty solid season, 9 touchdowns.
All right with that.
Woods and Brown called out.
Woods. Okay.
Gronk. That's a great,
There
season.
We go.
7-14-5. Deshaun Jackson put up a respectable line too. Kale or Kalali.
Hey, he got his 75 yards, man. I feel like that's a win.
That's like one game right there. All right. Defense, we'll see how it is. Bobby Wagner killed it. Howard killed it. 6 interceptions. Yeah, putting him at slots is a good idea.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, dude. That's great. See right there. Hyde, Jenkins balled out for you. Dude,
Jenkins, it sounded so good coming out of my mouth, and it still does because he did well.
JPP with 10, Chubb with 7, Alu with 7, and then 8.5 I feel like this is a lot of sacks.
Hey, my attack the quarterback thing worked out all right.
Yeah, dude. I gotta emulate this for my drafts. Deshaun got a kick return touchdown.
Nice.
All right, here we are.
That's why you drafted Deshaun Jackson right there.
Yeah, dude, he was sick back there for the Eagles. All right. So 9-7. Wild card game here against Seattle. How you feeling?
Terrible. Seattle is notoriously the wet blanket for Green Bay in these situations. So besides this last year.
All right. Well, hey, we made it to the playoffs. That's all that matters. 9-7. Jake, you ready to simulate the wild card game?
Let's do it.
Right. Sim next week to the divisional championship. Jake, you lost 41-22. You got absolutely demolished by the Seahawks.
Damn you, Russ. I knew you were going to be the death of me.
However, you made it to the playoffs. Not every guest has said the same. 9-7 finish. Let's simulate ahead. I don't know if you want to check out the yearly stats. Maybe you got an MVP.
Sure.
Maybe.
But either way, individual awards at this point.
We got Russell Wilson winning the MVP.
With the Bengals.
Wild.
Ooh.
Coach of the year, McVay. So we're in the NFC. We got, looks like, I'm looking for any tokens here.
I don't think we're coming up with any. Hey.
9-7 team for Jake Trowbridge.
There we go.
Honestly, it was a great performance. See, I'm scared to even try to do one of these myself. I don't want. It's hard to be fair. It's a lot of pressure out there.
Well, you need somebody helping you on your end then if you're going to do this, because you are so giving to be assisting with folks on my end. You need a little bit of a sidekick then too to be able to help out.
A sidekick. Maybe a special will be coming up here soon. But for the time being, Jake, thank you so much for coming on. Definitely appreciate the time. Before we kick it off to you, and you can plug whatever you want with the red carpet for coming to you. Today is the NCAA's men's championship game. Who do you have winning? Baylor or Gonzaga?
I feel like I can't bet against Gonzaga anymore, so it's gonna be them.
Gonzaga. What is that tiebreaker? How many points? 165, 150,
God.
like a 60-60 finish.
I would love it if it was super low scoring because I love anarchy. So let's put it at like 120.
120. All right, you already here first. Go Gonzaga. Jake, again, thank you for coming on. And now the time is yours. Let everyone know we're good.
Awesome. Thanks, man, for having me on. I didn't know what to expect, but this was an absolute delight. I loved it doing this. I don't know, man. I'm just around. I'm out there on Twitter. I'm at Jake Trowbridge. Just go, I don't know, say hi. I'm out on the podcast, drinking and talking fantasy football, ball blast. Listen to those if you want, or don't. I don't know. It's up to you. It's your choice, not mine. But this was a delight again. So thanks for having me on.
Hey, no, thank you for making it another great episode. I wouldn't expect anything less. So normally, Jake, I record Mondays and Fridays, right? However, this Wednesday, what is it, 4/7? Having a special episode with a Mr. Steven Johnson. We're not only is he going to draft the Madden team, we're going to have a little unboxing and a little bit of taste test. For those that do not know, him and his buddies, I don't know, I forgot how it is exactly. I'll get the exact story. They own a meat market. So within here, I got beef jerky, I got meat sticks. I'm talking alligator, I'm talking kangaroo, beef jerky, meat sticks, or whatever you want to call them. I think they're two different things. But tune in this Wednesday for a special Madden draft as well as taste testing. Jake, thank you for tuning in. Everyone, thank you for tuning in, whoever watched it. Steven's meat is the best. Jeff, let's rethink that comment. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming by, and we'll catch you next time.